Yolande True and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy. And today I want to talk about the Amalgam. I already once made a video about the plundered cargo thing because it was something people really wanted to know, but I haven't talked about the ship itself yet. And that's what I'm going to do now because it is a really important ship. Well, it's a survey ship, not the big battleship, but a really important thing. First of all, for base raiders, which is fun, and especially in incursions, you need that. And also, as you can see, in mining. I'm mining at the moment, but I quickly want to show you the Amalgam while I'm mining. I could have just stopped mining, but why simple when you can have it complicated? So we just get here. That is the Amalgam. It's a pucklet ship. That's why it's just stuffed together from different ships they could find the parts of. In lower decks, you could see a lot of the pucklets. You already know them from the Next Generation, but they weren't there that often. And so in lower decks, you got a little bit more. But you see that they are built of different parts. In the back there, you see some Romulan ship parts, etc. And on the side, some Klingon. So completely puzzled together. But it's a great ship. And as I said, it's great for base raiding. Not only that it has a really big cargo, also has a very big protected cargo in the end, which is quite nice, but it has a very big cargo. And it has a wonderful ability. But first of all, it's a rare 3-star ship, so you can get it early. And this ability is so great. After winning a battle, if the target has more resources than the Amalgam's available cargo space, the Amalgam fills its cargo space and then takes an additional whatever percent of the remaining resources. This ability only activates if the Amalgam has available empty cargo space before attacking. It says 0% here when I'm getting it, but it's you see it's 0.01% there. And if you attack stations with billions of resources, you get a lot, I can tell you. I saw that in the last incursion again, where we had the chance to really attack stuffed bases, and my Amalgam got so much on every attack. That was amazing. And that's why it's such a brilliant ship and why people love this ship. And once you can get it, it is great. It always is the question about how can I get those. Give me a second, because I forgot to look up something. How can I get those parts? And I need my list for the Amalgam. It's level 31. That's what I didn't have in my mind anymore, and that's what I have had to look up. You know that I'm doing these videos for fun without big scripts. I just have a few notes, and the game is supposed to be fun, and I want those videos to be fun as well, and just do them on the go with my experience from the game, and that's the way it is. So sometimes I'm a little bit chaotic here, but I love to be a little bit more chaotic on this channel, because on my other channels I have to be so strict and so organized, and so just bear with me. So from level 31 you can build the Amalgam. You need 100 blueprints, and of course, like with a lot of other ships, you could buy those blueprints. In this case, here where I am, it would cost 100 euros or probably $100, £100 as far as I know them. And that is one option. But there is a little bit longer, but the free-to-play option, and that's the one I chose to take for the Amalgam. And that is with Galactic Cleanup. That's once a week. If you do the Galactic Cleanup, and with the tokens, you get the whole 100 blueprints for the Amalgam. And you have to do the event 13 times. So it's 13 weeks to get the blueprints, because you get, what was it? 8 of the blueprints with the tokens from the Cosmic Cleanup every time. Yeah, it was 8. And so in 13 weeks, you can get the Amalgam for free. And there sometimes are special events. If you have one of those in the meantime, there you sometimes can get additional blueprints there to shorten the time. But if you want to have it immediately, you have to buy it. If you have the time and the patience, you can get it in 13 weeks at the latest. But it's not only great for base ratings, and I always do this. I crack the base with one of my warships, and then I send in the Amalgam over and over again and empty those bases. And as I said, especially in incursions, that's great with this ability of the Amalgam. But it also is a great miner. And so we have to wait for a second. Here it is. You can see it has my Amalgam at the moment, which is not that big. It's let's have a look at the refinery. I can see that there it's tier 8, and it already has 11.78 million cargo, so that's important for the base rates as well. But it also has more than 400,000 protected cargo already, so I can empty one of these raw crystal nodes out here in what I always call darks. Yeah, and that's typical Scopely again. But you know that I'm not editing this out. This is the actual gameplay. And when I'm filming this on the iPad, not only while filming, but I'm usually playing on the iPad, this still happens regularly. And so I'm not sugarcoating here anything. This happens, and so it stays in the video, so people know that they are not the only ones where it happens. Seriously, when I do territory takeovers, what we have to do a lot at the moment, I don't play it here on the iPad. I have to go to the desktop because it's not crashing that often as on the iPad. I don't know, the iOS version here is not as stable as the other one. But nevertheless, I have more than 400,000 protected cargo, so I can empty one of these nodes which have 400,000 raw crystal in it in one turn without the possibility for anyone to steal something. And what I was about to say when it crashed, it has a good warp range as well when you tier it up, because I'm out here in what I call dark space. I always call it dark space because the mission that makes it possible to get there is called dark space. And so I'm far out here. Well, I can show it with my meridian, which is not moving at all because there's a bug, and Scopely has to free it because there's no other way with clearing localization, whatever. And I'm waiting for the support. But nevertheless, that can show you that you need a warp range of 120 where my Amalgam is at the moment. Of course, I have some warp range research already, and it's tier 8. But you can go further out to get resources with it, and that's why this is a really nice ship. And as I said, it's really great for incursions, because then you can score a lot by stealing materials from an enemy base, and that is just great. And if you want to get more information about ships, crews, whatever I do here, please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. The channel is still quite new. It's not even 4 months old when I'm filming this, and it's already in the YouTube partner program. I've got over 600 subscribers. I've got about 55,000 views or something, and the really great watch time. And so my goal is to get to the 1,000 subscribers this year, and I'm hoping to do that. So thanks to all of my subscribers already, and of course thanks again to the members and the super chats I already received. But the 1,000 subscribers is my next goal, and it's doing great. And thanks everybody for your support, for watching my video. Also, of course, to everyone from my alliance watching my video, and of course to Murgi, which I always blame for making me doing this in the first place. So as you said recently, then you can now take the credit for it, that it's working well. Well, I still have to do the videos, but it was your idea because of my other channels, and it is obviously working quite well. So yeah, I have to give you that. Nevertheless, thanks to everyone from my alliance as well. They have, of course, now a whole video library in our alliance Discord, which probably is of some use there, I guess. And it's a nice thing that the people from my alliance can, of course, in-game ask for some topics, but you can ask in the comments if you want to. I'm regularly doing viewers request videos as well. And if you like my videos, by the way, please give it a thumbs up so the algorithm knows that people like the videos. That's always nice as well. But if you want to see something else right now, the next video is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.